love with this gal, and she was pretty good looking. She was probably 6 out of 10, which was good for me. And she had real soft titty. I remember that.
What?
And I was over at their house one time, and we were sitting back by this river. They had like a river out back, and she J-O'd me out into the stream. She gave me a handy, just a wrist.
Onto the stream? That drinking water?
I'd never just, pervade semen out of my body near anybody else. No one had ever else had seen me do this kind of magic, this body magic. And so next thing you know, I ejacked out into the stream, and these fish swim up and literally just start consuming it. And so I'm like having dreams that I'm going to have like fish that look like me in our area. So
does he think that he's no? He thinks he's caught. He thinks he's adding to the fish population.
I was always embarrassed to go fishing after that because I think I always felt like somehow they would know. Like somebody would pull a fish out of the water, and then the idea would come into their head because the truth would be in the fish. I remember I used to go.
They've all got that little goatee. All the fish have the goatee and a mullet.
Sleep at my buddy's house because he got tits kind of first, and he was a bigger boy. But man, I'd sleep over there, dude, and I swear, man, my would get so hard, bro. Not at him, but at the tits.
Dude.
And I would even put my hands like this because so I wouldn't see the rest of his body. I would just see the breasts, because I wasn't thinking about men. I was just thinking about tits.
Dude, when I was growing up, we couldn't even get porn. We had to get this dude Nick on Friday would draw us a picture of some pussy, a little bit of crotch for the weekend. $4 to this dude Nick.
$4 for drawings?
Bro, you'd pay 8. And he had a nice fucking thing, bro. And you would fold that thing up, bro. You could feel it heating in your butt pocket the whole way on the bus. Sometimes you'd even
was that good? The pictures are that good?
He was so good.
You would jerk off this guy's drawings?
Oh, everybody would. He must have made probably $60 on a Friday. And this was in 1995, Yeah. Dude, I was in Louisville one time. I came out of a show. They had a big group in a limousine. They invited me to go to an after party with them, right? I was like, I'm only coming if my boy can come. And they're like, who's your boy? And I'm like, Cedric. They had a brother nearby, right, wearing this Louis Vuitton jacket, dude. Probably about 60% homeless, right? And they're like, that's your boy? And I hadn't even talked to this dude, right? I was like, yeah, that's my boy. And like, all right, he can come. So I fucking walk over to him, look him right in the eyes. And I was like, what's up, man? I'm Theo. He's like, Cedric. And I was like, all right, dude, I told these people you're my friend. You ever been in a limousine? He's like, nah. I was like, all right, come get in with us. Just act like you're my friend, right? We're going to a party. He's like, all right, man. So we go in the limo, bro. We're in there, hot chicks, dudes, people fucking. Little Cedric kept saying, we're friends. That's what he kept saying out loud, right? Kind of fucking.
Just manifesting it,
actor,
reinforcing.
But did we get to this house party? It's a nice, cool fucking party, bro. I'm downstairs. I'm in the kitchen. Somebody's making us a drink. I'm talking to somebody. Fucking 6 minutes later, I hear somebody scream. I hear a window break, right? Somebody comes running down. They said some dude just stole like 4 purses out of the coat room upstairs and fucking jumped out a window.
I think I've heard this one before.
And that was
that would have been me.
And
that would have been me.
And everybody there was like crying and pissed. And some girl was like furious because all her tampons were in there or something. I remember she got pissed. She was a tough girl. When I was young, they had a rumor if you had on a turtleneck, you were gay or flirting for gay. And I didn't know that shit, man. And I remember a turtleneck truck broke down near our house and somebody robbed it or whatever. And next thing you know, everybody in our neighborhood had turtlenecks, blue and green. And we'd wear them bitches, man. People was cutting the sleeves off them. Cutting the turtle off them, cutting the neck off them, people grilling them. Some people thought it was made out of real turtle, made soup. It was a different time.
Made soup out of
him? And a boy
him?
got in. And this boy, maybe 11 or 12, a thicker boy. Looked like he was maybe from Nebraska or North Texas, thick.
Okay.
Kind of pasty, kind of nice, kind of long hair, though, a little numb in the eyes, a little Polish, kind of like me. I'm a little bit, I am Polish. I'm Polish Nicaraguan, but I'm a little numb in the eyes, coming in.
What does numb in the eyes mean? And why is he making it sound inherently Polish? I don't understand. I've never heard of like Polish like racism. So I don't know what Numb eyes. I don't. Okay.
You know, I'm coming in at about 70 watt. And this boy was similar to that. He seemed a little dull, you know, like the electrician hadn't visited his genetics. You know, he was just a little bit dim, you know, like maybe his great grandmother was also his great aunt, you know, or there was somebody not walked far to fuck at some point in his genetic history. There was maybe some light.
I was wondering what he was
inbreeding of
talking
this
about.
local
Yep.
seed that had been
Yep.
passed.
I was gonna say I was wondering what
between
he was
wombs
talking
somewhere
about.
along his lineage. But anyhow,
I didn't see anything paranormal. I saw a pregnant girl beat up this fucking this Latino gangbanger one time at a car wash, and I'll never forget that shit, dude. She picked up a stick off the roadside.
that
and beat
AI?
this dude's ass.
Yeah, that's AI.
And she was hella pregnant, dude. She was like 11 months pregnant. Dude, when I was young, Jewel was a
That was
person's
AI,
name.
right?
So if somebody said, "You Jewel," I would be like, "No, I'm Theo." And now, yeah, the kids got everything. You know, they got
I'm Theo.
tiramisu flavored watermelon, bro. Dog, when I was doing it, you had to hit that cigarette, baby, like a damn man. You know what I'm saying? You had to, a smoker had to smoke. And y'all got all kind of flavor. They got lasagna. They got everything, man. They got regular mint. They got cement. They got menthol, peanut butter, bro. Everything, man.
Peanut butter.
I was so nervous to talk to women.
Peanut butter.
The only thing I could use were like shitty pickup lines, you know, garbage.
Yep. Yep.
I
King.
used to have this one line. In hindsight, this shit is horrible. I was like, let's play Hiroshima. I'll lay on my back and you blow the shit out of me. So
did you oh, I remember as
Ooh. Oh no. That's good. I like it a lot. I like it. I do. It's good. But fuck.
summer camp, they had this cute girl, right? I think
Yeah.
she was cute. I don't know. She was a female. And she would let us come over and look. She had like this kind of boyfriend that liked her, and we're all kind of
Yeah.
jealous, this other camp counselor.
Yeah.
And sometimes she would let us come over and look down her shirt. And
Oh,
he
yeah?
and he would sit there right by, kind of
Oh, a little bit of a cuck thing.
like monitoring, like you're allowed to come in
Yeah.
and see what's in the shop, you know?
Whoa.
It was
And he was a
crazy.
counselor?
Yeah.
Were you a counselor? Were they all
No,
counselors?
I was a kid.
Wait a minute. So he was a counselor. Was she a counselor?
She was a counselor, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she was a counselor. Yeah. They-
Also, it was like, we're going to let the boys look at her tits.
Yeah, I think it was just, I don't know if it might have been raining out or something. There wasn't like anything planned or whatever, but I
What?
remember that we got to go over and like, and one kid, I remember this crazy dude.
Yeah.
This black kid tried to put his hand in
Oh,
the
really?
shirt. Yeah.
What'd they do? What did the
They
guy
said
do?
no, the guy kind of shut him down. He was
Okay,
like,
that's
"No."
what he was there for.
And then, yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this kid knows more than I do, right? Because I was
Right.
like, I went up hands behind my back. Like I was so.
Oh, you did?
Oh, man. I was like, because I feel like if my hands, I can't control my hands around a shit. So,
It's like in Talladega Nights. I don't know what to do with my hands. They keep going up and up.
I got to put
But
them.
back there, that's enough control.
It just gave me a
Yeah.
little bit of leeway
Just
where
a little bit, yeah.
if I felt them coming across
Yeah, you
my
could
hips.
walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
I also coach volleyball, and so I changed at school, and so I was changing my classroom for volleyball.
Man, I don't know if I'm being a pervert or if I'm just being just regular. You know, in Los Angeles, you're not allowed to have any interest in women anymore. So, you know, I
What?
feel like what we're doing right now is it's like almost like prohibition. But that I'm secretly having to do
Prohibition
this
on
in a studio
pussy.
somewhere on the third floor of a building. Onward.
And I just like left all my clothes on like near my desk, and I obviously like changed into a sports bra, and so I like have.
Oh man. Like you ever have like one of your fantasies you feel like it just called a telephone number? That's what I feel like right now. I mean, this is something.
What?
You know, this is a middle school teacher telling me she just changed in her classroom. And you got me, you know, you got my wiener starting to loiter around around my waistline. You feel me?
What?
Onward.
How can I say this? Because I'm not a racist. Say
It's all
white
right if you're a
people.
little racist.
All right, so how can I say this if I was not to say white people? What's the Caucasians?
Caucasians, I think, that's drugs. But I think you could say Caucasians. You could say you could say honkies if you want. I don't
No,
mind.
that sounds terrible.
That's too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you trying to get me canceled?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, you was?
yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Thinking about this about the moon landing. Here's one thing.
I know, even Theo was like, yeah, that's true. And then he's surprised. I don't. He didn't even realize what he said. That's the funny thing.
It strikes me about the moon landing. For one, I've met Buzz Aldrin, and I looked in his eyes, and he didn't look, to me, it didn't look like he had been to the moon. And I'm not saying that, you know, everybody got that special lunar glow in their eye. Everybody's got that galactic twinkle in one of their fucking face balls if they have been to the moon, but he didn't have it for me. You know, sometimes you meet somebody and it looks like, oh, yeah, it looks like they've been to Canada. Well, I looked at Mr. B. Aldrin, the look in his eyes, it didn't look like he had been to the moon. So anyway, I'm angry. I guess I am fucking keyed up today, man. A lot of shit going on. I'm trying to
Keyed
quit
up.
vaping. It's vaping, motherfucker. So I'm still on that shit, dude.
Motherfucker.
I'll fucking put my tongue in a damn birdhouse, baby, and lick the walls. I
What?
don't care. That's just where I'm at today, dude. I'll eat a damn bird's ass, bro. No cap. Praise God, man. We're working through it.
Having two best friends, and I think they
You can't say. I don't think you can say praise God after saying you'll eat a bird's ass. You know, I don't. I think those like cancel out. You know
they fell in love with each other and turned gay, and
what?
they fell
Man, we're working through it.
having two best friends, and I think they fell in love with each other and turned gay, and I just don't know how to handle it. They acting weird.
Well, they're not acting weird, brother. They're gaying. And that's people are doing it. I mean, these days you throw a damn frisbee, it'll hit a gay dude. That's how popular it is. It's the new, you know, it's like
What?
doing the fries in the free chocolate freezy thing. Remember when that came out? That same type of deal. You know, a lot of Hawaiians are low-key Filipinos.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What?
It's remarkable, man.
What does he mean,
I've met
low key
so many,
Filipinos? Like they're undercover?
Filipinos, man. They're great, huh?
Oh, I love Filipinos.
Fuck, they're good.
Well, you know, I
How
play a
did they
lot of
do
pool.
it?
They're just friendly people, man.
Oh.
Real friendly people.
If I die, or whenever I die, I am going to. I want the last person I see to be Filipino.
Really?
Easily. Who do you want to see? You think?
Why Filipino?
You telling me you're dying, right? You're
Right.
like, oh gosh, and then some guys are like, hello, my name's Joey. My name's
Joey's a common Filipino name.
Joey, yeah,
Yeah.
or Sonny. They have like kind
Sonny?
of easy
Yeah.
names, you know.
Yeah, friendly names.
Happy names, yeah.
Happy names.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
names.
Everything's fine. You'll be like, okay. If you rearrange the letters of sister, it spells resist. And that's the truth, boy. So, no candles at dinner. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was
What?
young, they had this boy in our neighborhood named Thundercat, TJ. They called him
Thundercat.
TJ. I don't know what the J stood for, but the T stood for Thundercat, and they would call him Thunder. And he was born with some deficiencies. He had hair just growing directly out of his face, you know, like one of those,
That doesn't sound like a
you know,
deficiency.
almost just like the dark arts had just, almost like he was just, one of his parents was fucking carpet, you know. He just had this kind of wolf boy, sort of wolfy kind of thing,
Wookie thing.
just growing directly out of his face, this hair, and that was alarming to people. And somebody said that he was gonna die, and somebody said it loud, and I think they said it in church, and so they convinced enough people in our area that he was gonna die, so he got to quit school.
I don't. Oh my god. He says things that the world will never really comprehend, I don't think. You know? I don't think we'll ever really get the gist of that, man.